morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever in the world you may be. This evening it's the 4th day of Vlogmas, and so my true love gave to me 4 scented candles. A large Fornasetti one, a slightly smaller Fornasetti one, and again the smaller size of the Fornasetti candles, and one from Soho House, and this is the only one that I've undone, and this is unbelievably heavy, seriously. And the scent from this Soho House one, just taking the lid off, is just really, really strong. I mean, to the point where it's probably a bit much. Anyway, these candles, the Fornasetti ones, I haven't unwrapped them because, how can I describe it really? You know, when you're renovating or decorating a room or whatever, you know, you tend to sort of minimise the bits and pieces that you've got around because, you know, if you're doing work, say over there, it's going to create a mess, so you pack all the, you know, small things away so you don't get dust all over them. But we're sort of at that point now where I can start unwrapping things like this, and I'm hoping that they're still intact. I might start with this one. The other thing I wanted to tell you is how weird I find Christmas in the middle of summer. I mean, I know quite a few people in the US watch my videos, and, you know, if you're living sort of, you know, in the southern half of the US, I'm sure you probably have the same thing, you know. These bits are going everywhere. I'm making a horrendous mess. Absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I just find it really strange. I mean, you know, we do sort of Santa with a surfboard, you know, holding a surfboard with board shorts on. It's just really weird. I mean, I think when you get older, not even as old as me, I mean just an adult, you know, you always sort of look back to your childhood when you think about Christmas, and I always look back and think about how it usually snowed around Christmas, you know, and that whole sort of thing, you know, singing Christmas carols, and it's just don't do that here. Anyway, it's about time I unwrapped these, and also, oops, fingers crossed, touch wood, that they're all in one piece. I bought all of these Fornasetti candles from Net-a-Porter because they're always in the sale, because they are just so ridiculously expensive. No idea how to get this one out. Oh, whoops, oh okay, right, the lid is separate, that's why. And the base is just here. And luckily, it seems to be intact. I don't know what the perfume is supposed to be on these. I love scented candles. I particularly love them at Christmas. I think they're gorgeous. It just says scented candle. It doesn't have any description of. No. Bougie parfumée. Nope. Isn't that strange? It's not saying what the scent is. Anyway, perhaps this might. That scented candles, handmade. No, doesn't say what the perfume is. I guess I'll have to light it to find out. How do I get this out of the... Oh, okay. I'm having one of those, you know, days where you just miss everything that's right in front of your nose. Talking of that, where's that box gone? There was something that I unboxed from the advent calendar. Ah, yeah. I don't know if it was on the last Vlogmas or the one before. And I really didn't get this until I was watching somebody's video today about, you know, what would be a good thing to buy people for Christmas. And they were talking about Medicate. And I thought, oh, I've never heard of this brand. And I had, because the Hydra B5 Intense, you know, the hyaluronic acid, etc., says Medic 8, which is how I pronounced it. And why I didn't see the Medicate thing, I just, honestly, straight over the head. I mean, my brain cells are clearly diminishing in numbers. Right, so, I don't know what perfume this one is. And it's not really, you know, usually when you take the lid off these, there's an aroma already without lighting them. It's a really nice one though. I'll show you a bit closer up. There's gold chains on, gold top. It's just a single wick one. But these are usually so expensive, and yeah, and the Net-a-Porter end of year sale, they're usually about half price, so it's pretty good. I really shouldn't have left it this long, because I mean, if there is anything wrong with any of them, it's, well, you know, I'm stuck with it. Okay, so the next one is also Fornasetti, same size as the previous one. Oh, do you know, this air conditioning is just, it's just everything. It really is. It has been about 18 years since we lived in a property with air conditioning in Australia, and I didn't used to mind the heat so much when I was younger, but now, oh, it's just, no, I just cannot cope with it at all. How do I open this blooming box? Right, okay, there must be a trick to it somewhere. Oh, yeah, so as I was saying, we've got the Christmas tree is out, and I will be decorating that later, and you'll be seeing that in Vlogmas Day 5. Okay, so the lid is separate. Do you know, when you have dexterity issues, it's difficult undoing things. Oh, this one definitely smells of something. Him indoors is not very keen on scented candles. He's a bit, no, not into them, but I absolutely love them. I really do. I just think a home isn't a home without scented candles and artwork on the walls. Right, it's the top, and okay, right. That's definitely, oh, they seem to be, missing a wick. How weird. That's the design of this one. It's a very, very dark blue with gold keys on. And this is the lid. But we seem to have a wick problem, because there isn't one. Well, I can hardly return it now, can I? I've had it for about 3 years. How strange. If any of you have got any ideas as to what I can do with a wickless candle, how I could get a wick in there, or I don't know, do something, or is there anybody watching who makes candles? Any help will be greatly appreciated. If you could leave a comment for me, not in the description box, but you know, down under, that would be brilliant. I would really appreciate it, because you know, a candle with no wick is, you know, it's a bit like a car with no engine. I mean, it's pretty hopeless. I mean, it looks nice, you know, it's very ornamental, but it's a scented candle and it needs to be burnt. Right, I'm getting all mixed up here with what lives with what, and right, sort that out later. Okay, so I'm going to do the large Fornasetti one next. I've never ever opened a candle like that before and not had a wick. Isn't it bizarre? Excuse the rustling, it's the cellophane. Right, this one is, God, aren't these big candles heavy? This Soho Home one is like, blimey. Okay. Again, no mention of what perfume it is, just says scented candle. I don't know. How weird. Oh, this one's... Have I unpacked this upside down? No. No, I don't think I have. Oops, I'm running out of room. Oh, goodness me, this is... Whoa. Sorry. This is very perfumed. This one doesn't seem to have a lid. No, I do believe it's a lidless scented candle. So let me check in the bottom of the... Right, it's a lidless one. Oh God, it's quite pungent as well. And this is a 3-wick one, and we have wicks. All wicks are in situ. I can't even... It's a strange sort of smell. It's almost sort of a mossy sort of smell. Anyway, I love this design. It's a classic Fornasetti. So it's got three wicks, but no lid. Maybe it's just the small ones that have lids. Now, the next one, as I was saying, is a Soho House one, and it's a, I need to put the glasses on for this. This one is a mother of a heavy thing. Right, this fragrance is infused with green figs, dried fruit and rose petals to recall evening strolls around the courtyard garden at Soho House, Istanbul. And this one is really, the perfume is incredibly strong. It's competing with the large Fornasetti one at the moment. So, oh wow. Oh, that's why it's so heavy. God, I didn't realise this was... Seriously, you would not believe how heavy this one is. It is... I might have to go and get him indoors, actually. Right, him indoors came to the rescue, and this is... Oh, I'll show you. It's like marble. It is unbelievably heavy, seriously. Even the lid is like a, you know, you could do arm exercises with it. It's very, very hefty. And the smell of it is just, oh, it's incredibly strong. But it looks really beautiful. But my goodness me. Oh, I'm shattered, absolutely shattered. So these are the 4 scented candles that my true love gave to me. Which of course he didn't, but we'll just, we'll pretend he did. I think it's time to open the advent calendar. I tell you what, medicate, I shall remember that. It will not go over my head again. Okay, I'll have to move you guys round, I think. Or maybe, no, I think I'll move the advent calendar to here. Just give me a moment or two. Right, so here's the advent calendar. And we're looking for, I think we've done 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, we need 7 and 8. And I know now that there are tabs on them. So I found out when I got that one out, 7 and 8. Okay, 7 and 8. No, I cannot. Ah, there's 7. Right, so this is number 7. And Super Goop, glow screen, hydrating, hold on, I need the specs. Okay, it is hydrating, glowing sunscreen primer. Right. Do you know, this advent calendar is very educational because I've learnt something new today. There is a sunscreen primer. So do you put that on like underneath your sunscreen, or I don't know. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments down under. God, I feel like such a twit because I have no idea what these things are. You see, it says here at the bottom, hydrating glowing sunscreen primer. I think you can see it there. Right. SPF 30. There we go. Right. Goodness, I'm getting a real lesson in, you know, modern makeup. A bit dated with everything. Right, this is number 8. Oh, we've got 2 items in here. Right. Okay, the first one is La Neige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask. Plump, Hydrate, Glow. Right. Never done one of those before either, but first time for everything. So, La Neige. And the next one is, I assume that's the name of the company, The Ordinary. And it's a multi-peptide plus HA serum. A multi-technology peptide formula for skin support. Alright, okay. Well, we learn something new every day. And I do try and learn something new every day because I think it's important as you get older to do that. So, those are the 3 products from today, from 2 days of the Advent calendar. I think this SpaceNK Advent calendar is pretty good. I mean, I am somewhat bamboozled by it, but let's move this back out of the way. Oops. Right, Advent calendar put away. Oh God, that Soho House, it is Soho House, isn't it? Yeah, this Soho House candle is majorly scented. Anyway, I thought what I'd do now, just to sort of round the video off, is just to show you what him indoors has been up to today in terms of just sort of trying to make this room look a bit more finished. So I need to take the camera off the stand and I'll show you the latest addition to our living room. Okay, so this is our, well, the main part of our living room. You can see the mess that I've left from today's video unboxing the candles. Oops. Okay, these are the candles that I unboxed. I really love the Fornasetti one. And there's Rudolph with a little friend, little bird with earmuffs on. And there's another little bird, who I think we'll call Sherlock because of the hat. And these are the products so far from the SpaceNK Advent calendar. I've put this one on the left there on its own because I've actually used that. Got a little snowman here. Those are some of the decorations that I'll be putting on the tree later on today. This is our little fibre optic tree, which is usually all we put up when we're on our own for Christmas, but seeing as it's VLOGMAS, I will be decorating the tree We have lots of baubles and all sorts of things. So the project that Scott did today, well, him indoors, was to put up this curtain rail and put curtains all across here. And because we wanted to see what it would look like when there are arches behind there. You know, we wanted to see what it would look like when the arches are filled in. And the space that's behind there will become part of the guest room, which is next door. And that eventually will be Scott's office. But this is our little living area. Well, it's not so little, but you know, it's sort of, this is half the room. I won't show you the other half because I'm currently decluttering, and I must say decluttering makes the most horrendous mess ever. I mean, seriously. I love these 3 mirrors here. I like playing with mirrors, you know, placing them on the wall at such an angle that they sort of reflect in each other and, you know, bounce the reflections backwards and forwards, like in the hallway. It's a beautiful house, this. It is so... Oh, the atmosphere is just so very zen, you know, it's very soothing, very calming. It's a real haven. You know, you can escape from the real world and just lose yourself in our little world here. Anyway, look, I could waffle on ad nauseum about this house. I just wanted to show you the sort of the fake wall that we've done today. Well, that him indoors has done. And it's great because it gives us an idea now of the space that we've got. And there you go, there's all the mess, there's ring lights and all the everything that is somewhat necessary to produce videos. So, as always, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thumb up the video, that would be great because then the algorithm will promote the video. And please leave a comment down under. I love reading them and I love replying to them. À bientôt mes amis, au revoir et bonsoir.